Good evening. My name is Shalini Bajaj Surve, and I'm a part of the Mumbai Storytellers Society. On the occasion of World Storytelling Day, I'm here to tell you a story. This is a story I had written a while ago, thanks to the Diploma in Storytelling program that I am pursuing with Kathalaya, and I hope you like it. There was once a pack of greens, not green vegetables. This was a pack of green papers, very neatly packaged and put into a bag. Rahul had gone to the stationery store one day when he saw this pack of green papers. Mama, can I please take this pack of green papers? He asked his mom. His mom, knowing that Rahul would be using these papers for art and craft, said okay. Now, amongst the vibrant and colorful shades of green was one very dull green piece of paper. Very rough and also very funny with some spots on it. And this green paper's name was Greenu. But despite his appearance, Greenu was one of the most positive green papers that you could have ever come across. As a matter of fact, he had a prayer that he said before he went to bed every night. My name is Greenu. God made me special in some way. I am going to be of use to someone very soon, someday. Good night, God. Good night, all, he would say and go to bed. One day, Bottle Green came running to Greenu. Hey, Greenu, guess what? Rahul has to make a wreath. You know that Christmas decoration that they put, wild berries on and put it outside the door? And he's going to use me to make that. Imagine, like a VIP, I will be on the main door welcoming all the guests. I'm very happy, Greenu. I just came to say bye to you. Bye, Greenu. And so saying, Bottle Green left. Greenu was very happy for Bottle Green. Wow, how lucky, he thought. And he went to bed. The next day, Neon Green came running to Greenu. Hey, Greenu! Rahul has to go for a party. And you know the theme for the party? It's glow in the dark. And you know me, I am a neon green color. And Rahul is going to make a bracelet and he's going to wear me on his hand. I am going to go with him to a party. Woo-hoo! And so saying, Neon Green left. Slowly but surely, every piece of green paper was being pulled out by Rahul from the pack and put to some use. Olive green, for example, was used to make a certain portion in a military costume that Rahul had to wear. And leaf green was used to make leaves, but to be put on a tree in a big theatrical play where the spotlight would be on it. Every day, Greenu would see his friends leave one by one. And while on the one hand, he felt very happy for them, on the other, he was beginning to feel very lonely. Would Rahul ever find any use for him? That night when he went to bed, his prayer wasn't the usual happy one. It had a sad tone to it. My name is Greenu. God made me special in some way. I hope to be of use to someone very soon, someday. Good night, God. Good night, no one. And so saying, he went to bed. The next day, Rahul was approaching this pack of green papers again. And Greenu thought, finally, Rahul is going to have some use for me. And Rahul picked up the pack and he removed Greenu from out of the bag. He held Greenu in both his hands and crushed him and threw him out into the mud. Gee, what a dull green paper. It's absolutely of no use for me. Useless, he said. Greenu couldn't believe his ears. Useless? Had Rahul just called him useless? He was so upset and angry. And suddenly, it started raining. And Greenu said, was it not enough that Rahul didn't have any use for me? Was it not enough that Rahul crumpled and threw me? And now it's raining? He started crying and soaking wet. When Greenu went to bed, this was his prayer. My name is Greenu. God didn't make me special in any way. I'm not going to be of use to anyone. Not any day. Not any day. When Greenu woke up, he was surrounded by something very sticky, and it was very dark. His heart was beating. Where am I? He thought. Suddenly, he saw white threads, or were they white worms? No, these were little roots. Greenu had begun sprouting roots. Bum, 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 bum. Tiny, green, fresh leaves. Greenu was amazed. He thought he was in the middle of magic. He had started sprouting roots and leaves, and he was all set to shoot straight through the mud towards the sky. You see, Greenu was handmade paper, and those funny spots on him were actually seeds embedded. And Rahul, not realizing how useful Greenu was, threw him away. And when Greenu fell into the mud and when it rained, these embedded seeds started sprouting. Greenu is today a large, beautiful green tree where birds come and sit on its branches and chirp all day. And people come and sit under its shade, smiling, sleeping, and feeling wonderful. And now, every night, when Greenu goes to bed, this is Greenu's prayer. My name is Greenu. God made me special in every way. I am of use to everyone, not just for one day, but for every day. Greenu didn't need to depend on anyone to find its own new beginning, to discover his own transformation. And I hope that each one of us finds our own new beginning, our own purpose, our own transformation throughout this year. Here's wishing all of you a very happy World Storytelling Day, and I hope you liked my story. Bye.